Think that would do for an intro? Desperate times call for desperate measures. Hopefully we can have some cheeky, calm and concentrate magic in this episode. What's up guys, and welcome to another episode of AFC Wimbledon Return to Glory. First of all, apologies for not having an episode up on Wednesday, and if this does get up on Thursday, it's going to be pretty late. I just thought it's Valentine's Day, I should spend it with my wife and my kid, so I didn't record on Valentine's Day, which meant I didn't have a video to edit and be ready for Wednesday. Got home Wednesday after work. We had a suspect package, or what would be known as a bomb scare, at my area of work, so, you know, a lot of work to do. I was tired by the time I come back, so I'm recording this Thursday morning. Apologies for not keeping up to schedule, but we will try and get ahead like we were in January so we can keep getting daily uploads up. I'll try and get videos up this Saturday and Sunday to make up for it. But let's focus on the AFC Wimbledon Return to Glory. Okay, so last time you were with us, we played Leeds and we played Reading, and we managed to get 2 points, which is pretty good for us in this season of the AFC Wimbledon Return to Glory, as we got a 0-0 draw against Leeds and then a 1-1 draw against Reading. But since then, we have lost 4 out of 5, getting a draw against Norwich in the FA Cup, but then losing in the FA Cup third round replay. And we've also lost 5-1, 3-1 and 2-0. So we have games against Barnsley at home and then Brighton away. Big fixtures today as we play 15th place Barnsley and 4th Brighton, so we'll probably lose the Brighton game, but we are in the January transfer window. We're coming up to the end of it. I didn't really have any money to spend, hence why there's been no transfer news. I think we'll just be happy to survive this season and then try and reset going into the next season. If we have a look at the league table, you can see that we're 17th on 34 points. You've got Milton Keynes, Hull and Wigan 29 points, so we're 5 points above the relegation area, but we need to start picking up some victories just to be sure that we are safe. It would be heart-wrenching to go down, but it would be quite funny if Milton Keynes do go down. Okay, so we've been trying everything to get out this bad patch of form. We've looked at where we are in the table, looked at our strengths compared to everyone else. We are conceding goals by the bucket loads, so we have gone to a more defensive and highly structured team shape, hopefully to become more solid at the back and pick up some points, because 1 point will do right now to make sure we stay a championship side. So we've gone with the 4-3-3, which we have been playing, but we have changed it up to be more defensively solid, hopefully. You can see we've even got a defensive forward in the front three. Hopefully with these instructions as well, as you can see, a deeper back line. We have retained possession, be more disciplined. We have play out defence and work the ball into the box. We'll see how those work out. The idea is if we keep the ball and are patient with our build-up play, then hopefully we will keep the ball and not concede goals, and then we do have a defensively solid back four in case they do get the ball and try and attack us quickly. So the lineup we're starting with is Krysiak in goal with Demetrio and Dabo as the wing backs. We have Beedling and Tapazoli as the centre backs. Parrott, Soderlund and Jake Reeves as the three-man midfield. Then we have Kaja, Polion and Laura Della Valle as the front three. We're playing against a 4-4-2. This is a team we need to be beating, especially at home. Hopefully this defensive lineup will make sure we don't concede, and if we can just grab a goal or two, I'll be very, very happy man. So we'll see how this works out, this more defensively solid, at least I'm hoping that's what it is, team shape and structure. As Polion plays it to Della Valle. Della Valle plays it back to Soderlund, to Jake Reeves. Jake Reeves out wide to Dabo. Dabo with the cross. Polion with the goal. Thank the Lord. Could this be? Don't jinx it. I'm not saying anything. I'm just going to take a cheeky, calm, concentrate drink. That's all I'm going to do. Okay, nice play here by Reeves, finding Dabo out wide. Dabo with a good ball into the middle. Polion gets there at the front post. Heads it past the keeper. Roberts couldn't keep on him. And we are 1-0 up. Just keep that up. I want all of their shots to be long shots. I don't want any really good chances for this Barnsley team. I am expecting them to get more chances against us, as in more highlights on the game. We'll see if that actually turns into goals though. I don't mind seeing these highlights as long as the ball doesn't go in the back of our net. Okay, Dabo has won it there well. Dabo started off the game very... I would go and say something about someone and then they'd play a bit rubbish. Okay, we need to be winning those tackles there. And Demetrio gets dragged out way too easily, but Tafazorli with the header clear. They've reset the play though, now playing it out wide to Bree, who crosses it in. Tafazorli with a header out again. Are we going to see a great defensive performance here? Doesn't... Oh, Krysiak, great save. I was literally ready to say they've scored. Clear-cut chance there. I was hoping to avoid clear-cut chances for Barnsley. The whole point of this formation is we don't give them chances like that. But defensively there, that was good, apart from that chance that Krysiak had to save. They're getting a lot of shots on target though. 3 shots from distance out of 8. I was hoping that number would be a bit higher. And what do you do about shots like that? I deliberately did this formation so they had to take shots from distance, and then someone scores a screamer like that. That is just a ridiculous finish. That goal, if I'd have scored that goal, I'd have been over the moon. We have not had a highlight since that first goal. Makes me worry that this isn't working, this little defensively and high structured formation. Definitely isn't working. We're meant to restrict their chances. We're at home as well. You know what? When everything doesn't succeed, go back to what got you into the league. So we're going to go back to the formation that got us into the championship in the first place, and hope that it can get us some success at the end of the season. See, like, really, we don't expect much at the moment this season. You can see Neil Cox is saying that was a good first half, and now we've got to go and get a result against Brighton if we don't get a result here today, which is probably very unlikely. Okay, Demetrio tries to play a long ball forward, but Sordelin picks it up to Reeves, to Parrott, to Kaja, to Parrott again, Parrott to Reeves, to Dallavale. Oh, get the shot away, mate, please. Just get the shot away. Tafasoli with a long ball forward, it is headed back. Dabo picks the ball up, plays it forward to Polion. That would have been a great through ball. Polion, oh, it wasn't Polion, it's Reeves, Parrott, Polion. I just wish my commentary was a little bit better considering that was a goal. Because now I have to put my little slip up where I thought Polion had it and it was Parrott. Maybe I've just been too busy trying to perfect this formation. Just go back to your roots. Play the 4-3-3, very direct with a target man up top. And we have scored. Although now you can see this defensive back line worries that we've had before, and it's 3-2. Ah, life. This team this season just gives me hope and then snatches it away in the blink of an eye as Lee scores there. Great goal for them. Not great goal for us. Bring on Jack Leach. Probably swap him with Sorderland and we'll take off. Ah, no, I'm not going to risk getting him more injured. Tafazorli can come off though. I thought I had a player called Topanga. And if you get that reference, well done. If you don't get that reference, I'm not going to explain it to you. Unless you really want me to, but you can leave that in the comments down below if it is bugging you that much. Okay, I think for the rest of the season we're just going to have to go gung-ho and stick with our direct target man formation 4-3-3. Because at least this gets us goals. We may lose 4-2, but at least it gets us goals. Wow, I don't want to go down again. I just don't want to go down again. But this is Barnsley. This is a game we should be winning. I tell you, the next game I'm going to take off more closing down and have a slightly deeper line and see how that works out. But we are struggling. We're 18th or 17th now. Milton Keynes look like they're actually picking up some points though. We've been above them for most of the season, but they're winning 4-1 against QPR. And QPR are third. QPR, you are not helping my situation, as it looks like they're going to counter again. Definitely way too much space in behind, but I need goals now, so I need my team to push forward. We're not winning tackles either, that's the problem. Conceding way too many chances, and we are not putting ours away. They're not even highlight work. Oh, Laurie Della Valle. What dream planet are you on? Okay, it looks like the full-time whistle is about to go as we lose this game 4-2. At least it's a very newsworthy game. A lot of stuff for you guys to watch, but unfortunately, we are on a very bad run of form as we go into a game against Brighton, who were, when I last checked, 4th in the table. So we have a real struggle on our hands. Okay guys, so it's a big second fixture on this episode of AFC Wimbledon Return to Glory as we play Brighton, who are in 4th. We're currently sitting in 18th. We're going back to our roots with the 4-3-3 formation, but I have told them to close down less and keep a slightly more defensive line. And the lineup we're playing with is Krysiak in goal, Midas and Dabo as the wing backs, Tafazorli and Beedling as the 2 centre backs, Dean Parrott, Jake Reeves and David Sorderland as the 3-man midfield, with Lyle Taylor and Laura Della Valle either side of Liam Coogans. Dominic Pollion has picked up an injury. Really not having luck with my strikers and their injuries this season. Okay, a result here would be absolute massive. We've had a team meeting about our current form and that went well. We've also had a team meeting about, wow, that would have been a very bad start to this game. But we had a team meeting about Lionel Cole. I was going to sell him because he just doesn't fit any formation that I'm currently playing. Yeah, the team didn't like my treatment of him, so we managed to sort that out as well. And now we're just hoping and praying that we can get anything out of this game against a side that are much better than we are. We're just looking to survive this season the way this is going, and that does not help Tom Beedling. That does not help at all. Well, I've said it before and I'll say it again. My keepers actually have a good record at saving penalties when we're actually recording. I've gone back and they've saved 5 penalties since I started JNO FM. It's not 6 though. Damn it. The one time I was kind of confident that my keeper would save it as well, and I've been proven absolutely wrong as Baldock hammers it into the right hand side. Krysiak nowhere near it. Loki dokie, I want my money back. This cheeky calm concentrate's not been working for my side. Okay, we're going in at half time 1-0 down. I'm going to leave it this way because we can score goals when I play this formation. And if we look at this, apart from long shots, which I'd like a bit lower, we have been getting chances. God damn it. I think I just need to survive this season. I could try and change the tactic because the current tactics aren't working at all, are they? But I don't like changing tactic mid-season, but it looks like we might have to. Did it in the West Ham World in Season 1 and the fortune change was absolutely amazing. So I might have to try it in Season 2 of the AFC Wimbledon Return to Glory. Got to put my thinking hat on, boys, and do something about this because those teams there are creeping up with points. Milton Keynes now have 32 when they had 29 before. Hull have 30. Like, that was 29 points away. That was 5 points away, sorry. Now it's only 4 points away and we still have a lot of games left in the season. We need to figure something out. I know I've let the clock run down, but this could all be a little too late if Taylor does score here. I need to really restructure this team and figure out a formation that might work. Wow, 23 shots, 13 on target. I have not kept an eye on that. Ooh, what are you going to do, JNO, to turn this season around? Anyway, guys, again, another disappointing episode here on JNO FM for the AFC Wimbledon Return to Glory as we remain stuck in 18th The teams below us are starting to catch us up now. We are not looking as comfortable as we did at the beginning of the season, so we really need to figure out how to fix season number 2 of the AFC Wimbledon Return to Glory. Anyway guys, thank you so much for tuning in as always. If you've enjoyed the episode, not that you enjoy watching me lose, you may enjoy watching me lose. Make sure to subscribe if you're new around here. Hit that like button if you're happy to see more content on the channel. I've been JNO, you guys have been awesome, and remember, it's all about the game. See, I've got my own merchandise, all about the game.